Hello and welcome to your daily love message from your person. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in the divine masculine secret thoughts today. So what do we need to know? What are their secret thoughts to you today? What are they feeling about secretly when they are connecting with you? And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So thank you, angels. What are their secret thoughts today? What are their secret thoughts? What do they want you to know? What's on their mind? So not many cards coming out, just 4 cards. So let's see what they are. The first message is, I want to be open. I want to be honest. I want to be open and honest with you about my true feelings. That's what they want. They need to do that for themselves. That's what they're thinking about. I want to open up to you. I want to let you know how I feel, especially if it makes them feel vulnerable. And they've got to get comfortable with being vulnerable. So it's not that they don't want to tell you how they feel. It's not that they are happy with the way things are. They want to open up. If this is your message, if you're thinking, when are they going to open up to me? It's really what they need to do. They are already thinking about it. It's already on their mind. They're working out how to say it. And I have been picking up for a few days on, they may be writing messages out and then deleting them because they may not sound right. Or they may be leaving them in their inbox until they can come back when they feel better about it, because I feel they're afraid. They're afraid of what you're going to say, what you're going to do. They're really afraid of being vulnerable, but they're also a little bit afraid of you rejecting them as well. And obviously you may think, well, why am I going to reject them? It's all I want for them to open up and be honest with me. But sometimes they may be afraid of the way they're wording things in case there's a misunderstanding or you could misconstrue what they mean. And they're thinking, I don't know about this. I might just wait until I see you in person. So I feel some of them are waiting for that too, until they feel confident enough to actually come to you. Whether it's if you live down the road, or they've got to get on a plane, or get in the car, or get on a train. A lot of them want to speak to you in person so that they can look you in the eyes when they say what they're feeling. So I am feeling opportunities coming up to have face-to-face, open-hearted, heart-to-heart conversations with them. But they want to open up about their feelings and they want to be true to you. They want to be honest with you. They want to speak with integrity and feeling. And they've panicked. I feel that a lot of them have panicked about this because of the way it's made them feel inside, vulnerable. They get scared by their own vulnerability. And for a lot of them, that's through programming and conditioning of society. They may have grown up in a household where they weren't allowed to talk about the feelings, or they were made to feel weak if they spoke about the feelings. Or maybe they were fighting for attention because they got many brothers and sisters, or even if they were on their own, the only one in the family, the only child in the family, they may have felt very abandoned. So they also got very afraid because they thought, I'll just keep it all inside. So I feel this is about wounds that's been healed, the panic. I panicked, that's why I didn't open up to you. I panicked about what I was feeling and the intensity of it, that's why I pushed you away. And it feels like the camera's shaking because they get shaky. So when they panic, some of them can shake, because they go into this fear. The fear causes the problems, they panic, so they pull away, they ghost you. Some of them can block. They can just go quiet, push you away. So I panicked because I wanted to be open and honest with you and I didn't quite know how. I've never really been able to open up before. And they want to, so they're dealing with that panic. Your love gives me strength. So this is about what you need to be doing, because you might think, well, how can I make them relax about opening up? What do I need to do to make this happen? And you just need to be yourself. You just need to shine your light brightly. You just need to be you. You don't need to force anything forward or bring it up in conversation. You don't need to try and make anything happen. You just need to go with the flow, be yourself and do you. And they'll do it naturally because your natural light, your natural love, and the way they feel when they connect with you gives them the strength they need to open up and come forward. And they're saying this to you, your love gives me strength. Your love gives me power. It gives me the strength and power and the courage I need to keep moving forward, to move past the panic, to step out of the fear, to change my circumstances, to speak my truth. Your love gives me strength because with you, I feel like I can do anything. Our love has the power to change worlds and conquer worlds and make big changes. And they've shared that with you a few days ago. So they're saying to you, I know that our love can conquer all. And it pains me to be away from you. So they also know that to be with you, they've got to open up. They can't keep holding you at arm's length or pretending they don't care because they're feeling vulnerable or panicking about it. They want to get close to you. And the way they can get closer to you is by opening up to you more and more. And it pains them not to do that. It hurts them that they keep everything trapped inside, or they're not telling you how they feel, or they can't be with you the way they want to be with you because of their own fears and burdens. So what I'm going to do as well is bring in the masculine ego and healing, because I want to see what this wound is. So they've got a big wound about opening up to you. It pains them. They want to open up. They want to get close to you. And it pains them to be away from you. So they also know that they want to be in your energy. So they want to reach out and communicate. So what wounds are they healing? I've got 2 cards. The first one is the right words. So this is absolutely what I was talking about. You know, they want to open up. They want to be honest about their feelings, but they may struggle to find the right words because they're worried about you misunderstanding them or not knowing what they're talking about. Or maybe they're thinking, oh, you just won't understand, because they're in their own head. So they're saying, I just can't seem to find the right words to say. I just can't find the right approach. This is what they're thinking about. This is why it's taking time. I just can't seem to find the right words to say to you or how to best approach you. So my fear, which is another reason why they panic, my fear, my panic of messing things up by doing or saying the wrong things yet again keeps me away. So really they're also recognizing they may have said the wrong thing in the past, or they've messed up in the past. Because they're saying yet again, I don't want to keep doing this yet again. I don't want to keep messing things up again. I want to speak my truth in the right way. It pains me to be away from you. I'm just panicking about what to say and how to say it and how. I'm working on trusting myself again and on having confidence in myself again when it comes to you. I can't bear messing this up again. It pains me to be away from you. I'm sorry. So they're saying, I can't bear to mess this up again. I need to do it right. And that's why they're taking time to find the right words. And yes, it's frustrating to you on the other end waiting, but it will be worth the wait. Yeah, because of abandonment issues. Because they may have been abandoned as a child, or they may have felt abandoned. It doesn't matter whether they were in, a situation where they were the only child or they had many, many brothers and sisters. There was still abandonment there. They may have even been abandoned in the past by someone they loved or cared about. It could have been a friend in childhood, because maybe they spoke their truth and maybe they spoke their love and maybe they opened up with vulnerability and they got pushed away or they got bullied or they got laughed at. And that could be as a child with a friendship, or it could be later in life with a relationship. But regardless, they're feeling fear around being abandoned. And they're also afraid of opening up to you fully and giving their heart to you fully, and then you abandoning that. It's a wound. This is why you have to be patient. As a result of abandonment that I had in my early life, and early life isn't just about childhood. You know, it can feel like early life before we wake up spiritually. The person you used to be is not the person you are today. So they are saying to you, and that's about you knowing they've changed a lot since they've known you. Therefore, I had this deep fear within me that you would also leave me at some point. Now, you know you're not going to leave them, but this is their fear. This is their concern, their worry, opening up to you and then you walking away, or them leaving behind something or sacrificing something or making a big change in their life and then you walking away and them being left alone. It's their biggest fear. I therefore had this deep fear within me that you would also leave me at some point. So to try and protect myself, to protect their heart, they left you first. And that can also mean leaving you on read and not replying to your message in general. Because you might think, why are they doing that? To protect themselves. It's silly. It's a fear. It's something they're dealing with. I am now, which means in this moment, working on healing my abandonment issues so I can find the right words. And I feel they also want to express this to you, that they've got these fears, but they panic. So they get ready to open up. They get ready to say what they need to say, and then they panic. And what I'm also connecting with is if they need to speak or find the right words to someone else in their life. So if they are trying to walk away from a karmic partner or quit the job or do something that they have to use communication to do, they're panicking because they may not be finding the right words, because they want to be open and vulnerable and honest with other people in their life. They don't want to string people along. They want to be free. So they've also got to find the right words in other situations. And they're struggling with that too because of abandonment wounds. So they're in fear of a lot of things right now. And again, you've been asked to be patient. And I know it's a hard thing to have, but that's why it's your lesson. That's why you're the divine feminine and they are the divine masculine. That's why you're the free one and they are the one that may be tangled up in other things. Because you're the evolved version of yourself and you can handle this. So instead of thinking how bad everything is, think, yeah, I'm going to view this and observe this in a higher way. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.